Yesterday, I made a quick run to our closest grocery store. While there for the first time in a bit, there was flour. It was a 10-pound bag. I thought about that and the fact we live in a 1,000 square foot condo and the kitchen and the pantry are not very large. And I remembered that Jan said it was time to cook a pie. So I put the bag in my handcart. The store is a fraction more than a mile from our apartment and almost a straight line down Broadway. I was passing her before I noticed an old woman standing between two cars holding a small cardboard sign. There's no way to read it, but she was weather-beaten and had an open folding shopping cart next to her. It was too late to stop, and I fretted for a block before turning around and circling. We try to keep a few dollars in the glove box for beggars. I reached in and found, in addition to a handful of singles, a $10 bill. When I got back, she had crossed the street, but I was able to pull over, opened my window, and held the bill out for her. She crossed over. I can't tell. She was somewhere between 50 and 70. Her hair was iron gray, but her face was unlined. As she reached to take the money, she said that she tries to collect enough cans and bottles, but it was hard today. Looking over at the cart, I saw it was maybe a third full. I said, "You're welcome, and good luck." I drove off feeling, as I do when encountering the desperately poor, a cascade of emotions and thoughts. Some flashes, some a bit more coherent. What took her to this place? Alcohol, drugs, mental illness. I feared more likely in this case just a handful of bad luck. And I thought about my own life. I returned home and Jan made us a blueberry pie. Since we've been in the virus lockdown, I've been steadily gaining weight. Weight has been a struggle for my entire life. The reasons and excuses blend together and are probably impossible to untangle. The only thing that has ever worked for me is Weight Watchers. And that for two reasons. One is, with their point system, I am forced to notice everything I actually eat. And then, two, going to the meetings where the most important part is actually the weighing in front of a witness, all trained to hide any judgments crossing their faces. With that, I've actually become a yo-yo. I've done well several times. Then I think I don't need to do the tracking or the meetings, and, well, then weight gain. And then starting over. Yo-yo. Today, there are no live in the flesh meetings, but I've started this day out recording what I ate and then using the bathroom scale and adding 2 pounds as a likely corrective, recorded the weight. As I did this, I realized it is very, very similar to how many of my friends encounter Alcoholics Anonymous. And that reminded me of a short story by my old friend in the Dharma, the Zen priest, David Rutschman. A stack of AA chips carefully placed on the newspaper vending machine outside the liquor store. To thine own self be true. God grant me the serenity. A neat stack, red on yellow on blue. 1 month, 2 months, 6. David describes what in Buddhism is called dukkha, the heartache of our human existence, in 40 words. And here we are, caught up in the great mess of life, tangled in our own addictions, tangled in the sorrow and the drama. The secret of the Zen way is to sit down, shut up, and pay attention. Then get up and repeat. Lots of repeating. So for me, I need to enjoy the pie. I need to recall that woman and so many others. I need to deal with my own stuff. I need to act like we're all in this together. family. I need to return to the pillow. That's shorthand for Zen meditation. Over and over. 1 month, 2 months, 6. Take care, friends.